ones are the ones who are stopping. Okay?
Yeah.
So this one is a stop.
Yeah.
Okay. This one, you see, it's actually forward towards the next one. See. Okay. Now, if you have this one, is called fish door. If you have this one in the middle of the word, it's really pushing you. Also, this pushing you towards
You like
the next
go
one.
fast, kind of.
Yeah, kind of like move it to the next one.
Yeah.
But this one, since it's at the very end, okay. And let me see if I have another example here also. You see, look, here is Shem Hashem, okay, Adonai, but the fish toe is here, and here the fish toe is at the very end. So if you have the fish toe at the very end of the word, okay, is actually kind of like it's separating it a little bit. So let's read it. You see how I paused it a little bit. Now, see, lo uchal, obviously this like little makaf,
is like
lo uchal is like almost like a one word.
Yeah.
Now this one is pushing it to this one, but this one is separating it, you see? So lo uchal od, lo se, you see this one makaf olech, lo sed wa lavo. So this is at noho, you already know. Lo uchal od, lo sed wa lavo. So you have here after this stop, you have this and then this. So this is separated. And this is together. Now, this is also like a little pause. Now here. So you have these two together and the rest. Same thing. And together. You see? Sections like, sections of words. Okay? Now, who? Pasik. Who? Over la הוא ישמיד את הג'ועים אלא מלפונךו וירשתום יהושע הוא עובר לפונךו כאשר דיבר אדוני again separation כאשר דיבר אדוני again fish ועשו אדוני להם Kasha also. See, it's not kasha also. It could be in one if there's any fish though like that. It could be, but here specifically saying kasha also. Same here. La sihanul together. La sihanul og malcheho amori. See, malcheho amori separated. Ul arsam. Ashar Hishmid. Some people go and read the Torah and sometimes they get confused and they say Ashar Hishmid, which is not right. Why?
Because these two are connecting, right?
Exactly. The Ashar is actually, you see this one is saying, hey, I'm with the other one.
I'm with the Hashmid.
Exactly. You see, and the Hashmid is actually separating from Adham. So if somebody, you don't tell them, hey, read it again, because you're not really changing the meaning. The meaning. Exactly. But you say, it's not right. Ashar Hashmid. But it's a common mistake sometimes that people are actually separating something if they didn't. Again here, Asher Siwiti, Atcham, Asher Ishmit, Ethom. But it could be if the Ta'amim is saying Asher Siwiti, Atcham, it could be. But you have to really see how it is right here. Okay? Again, together. ועשיתם להם ככל המסור אשר סיוויתי אתכם. Now look, you see this one? This one is the time you actually raise
your voice,
the letter. You can say ככל המסור, ככל המסור. See? This one is actually lifting it. Same thing, you have this one little, you see under the charik, next to the charik, there is like a small line right here. Also same here. That's called jiryo. As a jiryo, al tiru wa al ta'arsu. See what I mean? So let's read, where are we? So we read this one. حزقوا ويمسوا التيروا والتعرسوا مبانهم. Now pay attention that this one is actually the preparation for this one. Okay? So you want to read it like, Al tiru al tarsu mipanehem. You don't want to say Al tiru al tarsu mipanehem.
Yeah, you wanna-
No, prepare it.
Right.
Tiru al tarsu. Now, the one who's listening to you, he already knows that if you prepare that tarsu, then he knows now. Mipanehem. It comes. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Ki adeno Elohecha. This one also, this one lifting the u.
Yeah.
hu ha-holech imoch lo yartacho velo ya'az v'ko. Ya'az v'ko. Okay. Vaygo Moshe liheshua. Now here is interesting because this one, of course, they are together. Okay. But this one normally could stop unless it has Ravia afterwards. If you have the Ravia, so the Ravia cancel it before. Okay?
Oh.
So it could be by itself, but
not
if
in this
you
case.
don't have the Ravia, okay, it stops. But if you have the Ravia, it cancel. So Vaygo Moshe liheshua. Oh, here we go. Vayomar Elo. You see here, it's
together.
the same time, but here it stops.
Yeah, because
Now,
nothing.
why is it Ma'amid? Because afterwards it doesn't have
Right, that
Ravia.
yeah.
See? ויאמר אלוהו לעיני כל ישראל חזק ועמוס. See,
Yeah,
חזק
yeah, 'cause
together,
of the
ועמוס, כי אתה תבוא התהום הזה על האורץ אשר נשבע אדוני לעבדום לא תתלהם. If people right? Yeah, ואתו תנחילנו אתום. See, ואתו, separate this one from this one.
Yeah.
So, here by itself, together. ואתו תנחילנו אתום. Now, if that wasn't the last one, okay, then of course you say, לעבדום לא תתלהם. But since it's the last one, okay, of course you need to scan and for memory, I didn't remember that it was that. לעבדום לא תתלהם. ואתו תנחילנו אתום. ואדוני הוא ההולך לפניך. הוא יהיה עמך. לא ירפך ולא יעזבך. לא תירו ולא תחוז. See?
Yeah.
Now you know Ya'azvako.
Yeah.
Okay, because we have now you see Ya'azvako.
Oh, because it's double G.
Yeah. Ya'azvako. Exactly. Whenever you have the gyro, it's lifting.
Right.
Yeah. like here also. Okay, you say Hanosim. You could say Hanosim, but no, because you have the tam under the noon. Hanosim, the shofar.
Yeah.
ويختم مشاء الهتر هزات ويتناه الهكهنم بني لوي الناسيم أثارون بغيت أذناي والكل زجني إسرائيل. See, والكل زجني together. You could say والكل زجني إسرائيل. You could if the time was here. But since the time is here, while kol zigne Israel, וישם אתום לאמור, מגס שבע שונים, במועד שנת השמיטו, בחג הסוכות. See, separation, these two together. And I separate you, okay? שמיטו, בחג הסוכות. You want more?
Sure.
בבוא ישראל לראות את פני אדנו אלוהיך. So here you have two fishtos, okay? So it separates a little bit both.
But it's
okay?
both at the end.
At the very end.
Yeah.
Okay, you see how they're at the very end. And here is לראות, okay? So לראות את פני אדנו אלוהיך במקום אשר יבחור. תגרור את הטרור הזאת נערת כל ישראל באוזניהם. Let's finish it. הגהלתם הו אנושים הו אנושים הו אנושים והנושים והטף וריחו אשר בשעורך למה נשמעון والماء نشمعوا والماء المذوب. Same thing here. See, that
Yeah,
could be
together,
stopping,
but it's together.
but it's together, and then because we have ravia,
Yeah, it
so
cancels.
this exactly. لما نشمعوا والماء المذوب ويوروا أذانوا אלוהיכם ושומרו לעשות כל דברי התורה הזאת ובניהם אשר לא יודעו ישמעו ולא מדעו לראות אדוני אלוהיכם כל היומים אשר אתם חיים על אדמו אשר אתם עוברים את הירדן שומו לרשתו. See?
Yeah.
No. Sharatam, you see this one, okay, because we don't have the ravia,
Yeah.
okay, here, so it's actually stopping you, okay, Sharatam, over
Right.
Yerden, Shomo Larishto. So now you understand which ones
Yeah.
are together, grouped up together,
Yeah.
which one, like, you're separating, fishto, giving like a little bit. So you have a lot of fishtos, you know. So those are like also separating a little bit. Yishma'u. Sometime you're gonna see Yishma'u wala madu. Sometime.
Yeah.
But this one specifically saying Yishma'u wala madu. So if you want to read very, very accurately, okay, this one is very important to know where it is. Again, I'm not gonna tell you,
Right.
stop or whatever. Now, Uvneham, okay, that could be also standing just like this guy, okay? Yishma'u. Okay, here is just a double one.
Yeah.
Okay, but look, this one has the same rule. Okay, if you have Ravia afterwards,
Yeah.
this one becomes a fishto, becomes like this one. So lama nishma'u ulma anil madu. Okay, here same thing. Uvneham ashar lo yadu. Because if we didn't have the Ravia, okay, so we're going to be Uvneham. Say this one was a Ma'amid, okay, but let's say it's going to be something like this, or it's going to be Bonagid Tavir, okay? So those are not canceling, only Ravia. So we're going to be Uvneham, Asher lo yoda'u, Ishma'u wa la mad'u. See what I mean?
Yeah.
So this one, once you have Ravia, cancels. Okay?
Got
So
it.
in order to remember, there are some taj that are really showing, their highlight, kind of like, which one stops. But again, we never study like that. It's kind of like, but if you wanna see, like, where do I stop? Either on the whenever you listen to the video or whatnot, you could see those, okay, where they are actually, on the pasuk Ravia. So we said, for example,
Cancels out the
we
fish.
cancel is this one exactly. At Noho, Zakif Katan, okay, and then you have Zakif Gadol, is the same thing. So this one is Katan, Zakif Katan, then Gadol, because it has an extra line next to it, okay? So we have it here, Zakif Katan, okay? Let's see where we have something that is Zakif Gadol and with a line. It's not as common. See, Zakif Katan, Ravia, Zakif Katan, Gadol. כיף קטן, בגרבו ועזובני והפרת בריתי אשר קורדתי איתו. Now if this was next to the under the cuff, it's going to be אשר קורדתי, קורדתי, because wherever it is,
that's where the emphasis is.
Exactly. See? وعذبتي وهو يلا أخول مسؤوه وعود ربط وصغط مسؤوني هو عوده إلا. If that was not here, you can say مسؤوني هو عوده إلا, but you don't say هو عود, you say هو عوده إلا. So معميد أحرون, the last one كسرة كيفانا. Now it doesn't matter which one is the last one. It could be like this. It could be like this. We say the same. كيفانا هشيرو هزات لعيد ببني إسرائيل كيفانا الألوهيم أحريم. As long as the last one, we say it exactly the same. كيفانا. Okay. You have tilsho, okay, tilsho yamin. This one is like a little bit more rare. Tilshol Yamin, you have Tilshol Small. Now everything that goes this way, obviously stopping or kind of separating a little bit. This one for sure standing, but everything that's like this way, you know,
you continue
Shofar
forward.
Wayelach, yeah, you can tell that those ma'arocho, those
Because
are
it's
like
pointing in that direction.
exactly.
So go.
Continue that
So
direction.
go.
Continue.
Yeah.
And those are like, you know, like I said, fishto. You see,
Yeah,
at
it's like
the
emphasis.
end, those are wherever on the letter it is. See, for example, here, the fishto, it doesn't put any emphasis right now because it's
It's on the aleph. Yeah.
It's on the aleph. It doesn't have anything.
Doesn't-
Fishto normally doesn't lift because it's a very end. Even if it's a resh, it doesn't have anything to lift. But if it's like a middle of the word, okay, so it lifts, but it doesn't do this separation like I showed you. Okay, let's take an example. Okay, le'ro'oth ad pane. Now here it didn't lift the lamed, right? Because the lamed we have the jiryo. Le'ro'oth. So. But what it does, it actually stops it a little bit. Pause it. Le'roth at pane.
So if the jirio wasn't there, then it would lift up the thumb, right?
So that's the thing, because it's at the very end. It's not too much lifting. It's anyways it's le'roth, you know.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be le'roth. It's gonna be le'roth.
Yeah.
Wahanoshim. You don't have a way to lift
it.
the mem.
Right.
But if it's in the middle, here. Okay.
Lema'an, yeah.
Laman, yeah. Laman ishma'u. والماء المذوب. See, you don't have a way of lifting this, okay? But if it's the middle,
then
okay,
you can
you actually lift,
right.
because you have it. A kohanim also, it doesn't have anywhere to lift.
At the end, yeah.
Exactly, that's at the end. To where else we have ishma'u.
Yeah.
Ashar. Well, ashar, you know, the ashar, you don't have ashar, it doesn't live that much. Yeah, it's ashar hayim. Ashar specific, it doesn't actually lift it that much. You don't have it there.
Why? Because that's just how it is, or
because it's not ashar.
Okay.
See, if that was on the aleph, it's not happening. But if that was in the aleph, it would be ashar. But there is no ashar.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
There is no. Never heard of it. So here there is not too much to lift.
Yeah.
See, ashar.
Okay.
Let me see where else. Wayelach Moshe. See, Wayelach. Again, this one is not fishto, but still the ta'am is under the yud. What else we got here? See, so even though it's over the ayin, still not lifting it. Yeah.
Right.
Here is nice. How would you say this one?
Voshomo.
So voshomo or voshomo.
The second
one, right? Because you see, it's lifting.
Yeah.
This one. You see, if that was above the hay, it's not gonna make anything. Okay. Voshomo. Okay. So this one over the shin is lifting the shin.
Yeah.
And right here, it tells me that it's separating. Okay. So this one is lifting. The first one is lifting. This one, and the second one is separating as Ashahu voshomo bagirba wefer adbarithi Ashar korati ito lo korati.
Yeah.
This one also bayomahu ma'amid wa'azatim we start tifona. See, you can say we start tifona meham, but here we starting.
Yeah.
We starting for naimehem وهو يلاخل وأمر بيومه. Here also, you see, because it's the very last, it's not in the beginning or something, so there's nothing to lift really. Aster ponai b'yomehu. See, let's find another one that has another example. See, lama'an. Lama'an tiyali. So it's lama'an. It's not lama'an tiyali. It's lama'an. لما أنت يلي شوازات لعيد بابن إسرائيل. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So once you know where to stop and once you hear the YouTube video or whatnot, and you can hear the person reading, you can understand why he stops. You see, oh, he stops here. Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, I understand the fish though. don't overwhelm yourself. Just understand like where do I stop
Mhm.
and where do I do a little pause, the fish
Yeah.
toes, and you already understand those are like grouped
Together, yeah.
Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom. You see,
Yeah.
and it always come before before the very end of the pasuk. Okay, so you
Mhm.
have three words.
Mhm.
So okay, this one by itself, this one by itself. Okay, Al Elohim Maharim.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
and so you have stops, group, stop. You see, stop, group, stop.
Mhm.
So in between the stops, you have some separations, unless it's like really one, two, like one after the other, like stop. So Bayomahu Wa'azabtim. See, sometimes it's like
Yeah.
stop after a stop, but that's how it goes. In between the stops, you have groups,
Yeah.
groups, and then group. See, la'achol sohu,
Mhm.
wa'otabot, wasarot, wa'omar bayomahu. Hello, כי על כן אין אלוהי בגרבי, מסעוני או עוד עולה. So you have those stops and you have the separations.
Got it.
If you're really good on that, you're better than 90% of the people.
Okay.
And the last things eventually to refine it is really to understand where, like I told you, ho,
Uh-huh.
because
Yeah.
those are like how to read
Right,
the word correctly.
Right.
Ho, or the jirio, or
Mhm.
wherever you have those ta'amim, just
Right.
to lift
Yeah.
the specific letter.
Yeah. What about the nachda, whatever you said? What's with that?
At Nohdo?
Yeah.
At Noho?
Yeah.
At Noho, like you did in the very first pasuk, okay? Wayelach Moshe.
Oh, it's like you kind of hold it in. Oh, okay.
The sound is different.
Okay.
It's not Wayelach Moshe. Most of them are na 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 na. Most of them. Na. But this one, it has a different sound to it. Okay? Wayelach Moshe. See, Mamid Wayom Aleham. So the same as Ban Me'oazim Shona Oleri Hayam. Sound the same.
Yeah.
But this one, Lo Chal'od Lo Sin Wa Lo Vo. وَذَنُوِ أُمَرْ إِلَيْ لَوْ ثَعَبُوا ذَيْرْدِنَ الزَّا. So all stops are ta-na, 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 na-na-na, na-na-na-na.
Yeah.
This one different sound.
Yeah.
Okay? It's the only one that has different sound. Plus, the only one that has different sound is at the very end. You wanna make sure that you are stopping, but you want to sound different, because you want somebody who's not even looking knows
You're stopping.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the last step, and I'm about to finish the pasuk.
Yeah.
So most psukim, let's say if you have stop at noho, stop. Okay. So you have na 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 ni na 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 ni na 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 ni na na. Or you can have everything stopping. Na ni na ni na 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 ni na ni na 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 ni na 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 na. Stop, and kasra. The last one. Sometimes you're gonna have this one, the atnoho, okay, also is the last one.
Yeah.
So you don't make it like its own special sound. It's also it's kasra. Now, again, this is for the next level, that sometimes, people make this one, okay, just a tiny different sound, okay, than this one. Even though both are like na 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 na, right? They're the last one here, and they're the last one here. But because this one, okay, it's actually a noho for the last one, okay, so then they make it a little different, tiny bit different. It's not, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So here, okay, kahol amisho. And if you want to really know what is the difference, it's still but it's a little bit more.
Yeah.
A little bit more. Okay, it's a little bit about the sound. It's a little bit about the sound. But for starters and beginners,
don't worry
totally,
about it.
Totally don't worry about
Got it. Okay.
You'll read. I mean, even to me myself, if I don't remember specifically in the Torah when I read, then I don't have it there, or the last one is actually at Noho. I don't make it a special sign.
Okay.
But if you really study to be the Baal Koreh and this and that,
Then you should know it. Yeah.
Yeah, you have the time to study and you prepare the
Yeah.
Parasha. Then you have the time, prep it, make it right.
Got it.
But again, it's sometimes hard to remember.
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay.
Okay. Pretty simple. Any other questions?
No, I don't think so.
Pretty good, no?